Hello everyone. I'm quickly moving on to the video and I'm ranking the weapons in Guts and Blackpowder. Before we start the video, if you enjoy tier list videos like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching. The stake, designated as the default melee weapon for the chaplain class, holds a rather unimposing status within the game. While it serves as the chaplain's primary source of damage, it remains one of the game's weakest melee options. Despite its limited prowess, the chaplain's focus lies predominantly on essential items like the crucifix and blessing, relegating the stake to a secondary role. It's advised not to overly rely on this feeble weapon, as the chaplain's survival largely depends on the protective efforts of teammates. Exclusive to the priest class, the stake, by nature, is an exceedingly frail weapon that should only be wielded as a last resort. Its inherent weakness underscores the importance of prioritizing other tools and abilities, emphasizing the collaborative gameplay where teammates play a crucial role in the priest's defense. As a result, I'm placing stake in the C tier. In Guts and Blackpowder, grenades are a game-changer available for purchase at the shop for 250 francs, accessible to line infantry, officer, seaman, and sapper classes. Serving as a tactical utility, these grenades demand finesse in handling. Users initiate the explosive process by lighting the fuse before skillfully hurling it toward the intended target. Once in motion, grenades transform into physics-driven projectiles, with a 5-second fuse before a potent blast in the approximately 7-stud radius occurs. The damage dealt is a percentage of the victim's maximum health, contingent on their proximity to the explosive. Notably, players must tread carefully, as self-inflicted damage is a genuine risk. For those seeking to master the art of grenade deployment, there's an added nuance. Cooking the grenade can reduce the fuse time, but exceeding the 5-second mark risks a premature explosion, potentially proving fatal for the user. It's a utility with strategic potential, albeit one that demands practice to wield effectively. As a result, I'm placing grenade in the B tier. The sledgehammer, a crucial multi-tool in the gaming realm, exclusively awaits adventurers within the depths of the Paris catacombs. Its sole purpose lies in demolishing a formidable brick barrier, obstructing access to a concealed passage leading out of the catacombs. While its scarcity and absence from class spawns may limit encounters, the sledgehammer transcends its utilitarian role, doubling as a formidable melee weapon akin to the axe. However, the weightiness of this tool comes at a cost, significantly impeding the wielder's mobility. This unique item, nestled within a single map, not only serves strategic objectives, but also proves surprisingly potent when wielded in the heat of combat. As a result, I'm placing sledgehammer in the B tier. The shovel in Guts and Blackpowder is a unique melee weapon exclusively found in the Vardois Fortress map, tucked away in the basement of a house. To acquire it, players must blast open an iron bar door using a cannon as part of their mission. However, its limited availability and elongated cooldown for swings make it more of a last resort weapon. The shovel's attacks are restricted to 2 directions, a vertical downward swing when attacking from above, and a diagonal swing from the left shoulder. Despite dealing 40 damage per swing, its practicality in combat is overshadowed by the default saber. In Vardois Fortress, the shovel's primary function is not combat-related, but rather to dig through snow, allowing players to access the church gate and unearth a grave by pressing the F key when facing the snow. As a result, I'm placing shovel in the C tier. The musket serves as the default weapon for the line infantry class, excelling in long-range combat with its high penetration, low spread, and fall-off advantages. Primarily employed for taking down crowds of zombies, especially high-priority targets like bombers, runners, igniters, and zappers, the musket provides crucial support to sapper structures and cover for surgeons and chaplains. Additionally, its bayonet attachment facilitates mid-range melee combat, proving particularly effective against nearby shamblers. Notably, the bayonet's damage output is significantly boosted by the officer's charge ability, allowing for instant kills on contact with any zombie, including hefty ones like the zapper, though it requires caution to avoid charging into bombers. Despite its slow reload time, the The musket distinguishes itself from other weapons with its invaluable bayonet feature, making it a versatile choice for survivors in the fight against the undead. As a result, I'm placing musket in the S tier. The officer class relies on the pistol as its default weapon, designed for close-quarters encounters with zombies. With a short barrel, the pistol excels in quick defense against threats like bombers and zappers. Its limited range and penetration power make it less effective for long-distance engagements, but its standout feature is the fastest reload speed in the game. To maximize its potential, skilled players should focus on precise shots against easy-to-hit zombies like bombers, igniters, and runners. While the pistol can prove useful against zappers, caution is advised due to their passive headshot immunity. In the hands of a sharpshooter, the pistol becomes a decent firearm, balancing its shortcomings with swift reloads and acceptable damage. As a result, I'm placing pistol in the B tier. The blunderbuss, the Navy Man class's default weapon, proves its worth as a formidable choice for crowd control in the face of the zombie hordes. With its medium range and an impressive pellet count, this firearm becomes particularly effective in tight spaces like the entrance to Hougoumont and the narrow path in San Sebastian. Although its accuracy may be lacking, the blunderbuss's ability to unleash multiple pellets, each dealing 30 damage, makes it a reliable solution for close-quarters encounters, especially when faced with swarms of shamblers. Its slow reload time is a small trade-off for the potential 1350 damage it can inflict, making it a go-to option when the undead threat becomes overwhelming. As a result, I'm placing blunderbuss in the A tier. The carbine, available for purchase in the shop as a primary weapon for the line infantry class, stands out as a long-ranged firearm with a reload speed comparable to the pistol. Distinguished by its shorter barrel and the absence of a bayonet, the carbine shares similarities with its default counterpart, the musket. While it sacrifices some accuracy due to its design, the carbine compensates by allowing swift reloads, making it a valuable choice for engaging high-priority targets such as bombers, runners, igniters, and zappers. However, the trade-off of lacking a bayonet diminishes the line infantry's effectiveness during charges, emphasizing the importance of a mobile strategy and precise long-distance attacks against special zombies. As a result, I'm placing carbine in the A tier. The knock gun, a formidable weapon in the hands of the Seaman class, stands out in the game with its unparalleled damage output and long-range capabilities. While its ability to cause knockback makes it a force to be reckoned with, the real strength of this firearm lies in its crowd control prowess. With the potential to deal a staggering 17,500 damage and penetrate through a maximum of 77 zombies, the knock gun proves invaluable in dispatching concentrated hordes. However, its power comes at a price, as the extensive reload time of 26 seconds for all barrels necessitates strategic timing and quick decision-making in the midst of the undead onslaught. Fortunately, players can choose to cancel the reload at any point, allowing them to unleash the loaded chambers and maintain control over the battlefield. As a result, I'm placing knock gun in the A tier. The saber serves as the default melee weapon for most in-game classes, offering a versatile combat experience with its ability to deliver multi-directional hits. While it may not boast the same damage output as the axe or other melee alternatives, its faster swing rate makes it a formidable choice, particularly for fending off hordes in various game modes. Despite its diminished effectiveness in the later waves of Endless Mode, the saber remains a reliable option for disposing of weaker zombies when ammunition runs low, positioning it as a go-to damage dealer in strategic gameplay. As a result, I'm placing saber in the S tier. The axe, exclusive to the sapper class, stands out as a formidable melee weapon in the game. Renowned for its exceptional power, this weapon can dispatch a majority of zombies with a single blow, making it a crucial asset in defending against attacks on structures. While its range is somewhat limited compared to the saber, the axe compensates with potent burst damage, particularly with its remarkably high headshot multiplier. However, players wielding the axe must be mindful of its sluggish swing rate, emphasizing the importance of strategic usage to avoid leaving themselves vulnerable to counterattacks. The key tactic involves deploying the axe strategically during structure assaults, leveraging its immense damage potential and headshot capabilities to swiftly eliminate zombies in a single devastating hit. As a result, I'm placing axe in the S tier. The hand axe, available for purchase in the shop and wielded by line infantry and Navy man classes, stands out as a versatile melee weapon in the game. Despite its shorter range, it boasts a commendable damage output comparable to the axe, making it a go-to choice for dispatching weaker zombies like shamblers and runners in just a few hits, particularly advantageous during the later waves of endless mode. However, its limitation lies in the lack of verticality, restricting attacks to the sides and a downward strike similar to the axe. Notably, its effectiveness takes a hit against zappers, showcasing a significant damage reduction. Tailored exclusively for line infantry and seaman classes, the hand axe proves to be a reliable melee companion, adaptable to various in-game scenarios. As a result, I'm placing hand axe in the S tier. The video ends here. In your opinion, what is the best weapon in Guts and Blackpowder? Write in the comments and let's discuss. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.